Let's take a tour and see trial of this beautiful Proline 21 Sport center console for sale in Palm Beach County, Florida. If you're in the market for an offshore deep V center console with low hour 4-stroke power, this is one you should seriously take a look at. The Proline 21 Sport measures 21 feet 8 inches length overall with a beam of 8 foot 6 inches wide. With a class-leading 81 square feet of cockpit space, this boat has plenty of room to take your friends and family or the guys out for a serious day of fishing. Let's detail some of the fine upgrades this particular 21 Sport has had over the years. And keep in mind, folks, this is a 2006 model year. It is in beautiful condition, as you'll see in this video tour and sea trial. This 21 Sport features 100% wood-free construction, meaning you'll never have to worry about transoms, decks, or stringers becoming soft, which is a serious issue when you're looking at other boats of similar vintage years. Very nice swim step there on the port side with a 2-step telescoping ladder, and you can see the brand new Garmin transducer installed there and the Honda outboard, which has beautiful paint on it. Great transom layout, and you're going to notice all the vinyl is brand new on this boat, and the gel coat and non-skid is in terrific condition. Note all the quality of the stainless on this boat. Proline uses that top-end stainless that doesn't have all those rust stains that you'll see on typical boats of the same vintage. Great rod storage on the port and starboard side, out of the way when you're headed out offshore. You want to stow those for the cocktail cruise after you're done fishing in the evening. Brand new color matching vinyl was just installed on this boat, and it is exquisite. It was well done by a professional shop, a marine shop here in South Florida. Look at that beautiful carbon fiber inlay on that vinyl. It is amazing. All stainless cup holders and stainless handholds. None of that plastic stuff like you see on many inferior boats. Proline really does it well. Stainless cleats in fantastic shape, and look at the beautiful stainless rod holders as well with inserts to prevent the rain from getting in there. Just really well done from Proline. Look at that beautiful diamond non-skid. They do a great job. Nice to see a raw water washdown in the splash well instead of in the cockpit where it gets the decks all wet. This one's in the splash well, so it keeps everything nice and clean. This one has the upgraded LED courtesy lights, which is a nice touch for an 06 year. And look at that beautiful brand new vinyl. It is amazing. What a professional job that is. And right at the rear of this boat is right where you have the live well, and that's exactly where you want it. When you're fishing off the back of this boat, just lift up that rear seat and you got great access to the large oval live well. That rear seat's great if you're fishing and you want to sit down off the back. It's a great spot to be as well. And it latches with those top-of-the-line Southco rubber latches. They're top-of-the-line in the marine industry. You can imagine fishing 2, 3, even 4 guys off the back of this boat, no problem. Let's take a look at the Helm on this boat. Got a great storage cubby there, and look at that stainless. Everything is in great shape. Nice molded cup holders out of starboard there, so you never have to worry about anything rotting. Just really nice stuff. Honda controls, binnacle controls, stainless destroyer-style steering wheel. And note the Helm, how all the switches and gauges are readable, not sun-faded. Look at the others on the market, folks. Note the difference. When you look at others on the market, you'll see the switches are all nasty and the gauges are unreadable and sun-faded. Look at the difference in this boat. Nice 12-volt accessory port for charging your cell phone. This 21 Sport comes with the brand new Garmin 7-inch Echo Map, which is the Chirp technology clear view, down view with that CV23M Chirp transducer. That's a $250 transducer, folks. If you want to pick up structure on the bottom or read fish, this is the unit to do it with, and you can split screen it, get all your data overlaid as you want. And to top it all off, this one comes preloaded with the G2 maps, so no matter where you bring this boat in the United States, it already has all the maps preloaded on it, so you don't have to buy $350 chart cards depending upon which region you're in. It's already all preloaded on this device. A brand new Kenwood Bluetooth marine radio with 4 6.5-inch marine speakers, and they sound great. Having those speakers on the sides of the cockpit really lets you hear it when you're at cruise, unlike some other boats where they just stick them in the front of the console. Not the same. Nice high windshield, great sightlines for the captain, Just a great overall Helm layout here on the 21 Sport. Courtesy light, daytime, and red for the evening for reading maps. And this one comes with the upgraded LED spreader lights were just installed on this boat for night fishing as well. These are 100% sealed IP7 rated waterproof LED lights, unlike that halogen or incandescent stuff you see on mini boats of similar vintage. Folks, look at other boats on the market and note the difference, these beautiful upgrades that this boat has. All LED lighting, LED courtesy lighting, so many nice touches. Nice Rain Marine system here for your VHF with a Shakespeare antenna mounted on the T-top of the stainless Shakespeare mount. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful brand new carbon fiber color matched interior vinyl to the graphics on the boat. It is exquisite. You can imagine bringing your wife, your girlfriend, whoever out on this boat, bringing her out, you'd be impressed with the cleanliness of this boat. If you're sick of wasting weekends and months looking at dingy, dirty boats with rust stains, mold and mildew, the owner's junk everywhere, folks, this boat only has 150 hours of original use on it. Take a look at others on the market and you're going to obviously see the difference. Lots of room in the bow, and you can use that upper storage area as a nice casting platform. It's great for sight fishing there in the shallow water as well. Nice marine igloo cooler that's included with the boat as well. It's in fantastic shape. Everything is very clean on this boat. Note the compartments. Proline does a great job installing these, and they're insulated so they hold ice. If you want to put fish in there or keep stuff dry, they do it very well. Big storage in the bow there, and you even have an additional one in the floor just in front of the cooler as well. And those drain very nicely. Compared to many other 21-foot boats, you won't find such a large storage and head area. This one does have the included brand new head for any emergencies with the friends and family when you're headed out offshore just to the sandbar. Very nice to have that, or to keep stuff in storage. Just a great layout. Compared to many other 21-foot boats, it's an extremely functional layout. Nicer room between the gunnels and the T-top for getting to the back. And one feature you're not going to find on nearly any other 21-foot boat of similar vintage is a hard top that's in fantastic condition. Instead of changing a fabric top every 3, 4, 5 years, here's a hard top that's going to serve its purpose for the rest of the boat's lifetime. Let's take one last look at this beautiful 21 Sport. Notice how big it is. For a 21-footer, there's tons of cockpit space. Keep in mind, 81 square feet of cockpit space. Compared to any other boats on the market, that is the top-of-the-line, class-leading cockpit space. And that's what you're paying for. You want space for your friends and family to come out on the boat and enjoy the day for you, and this boat does it so well. Note the cleanliness, folks. The stainless, the decks, the lack of mold, mildew, and rust, dings and nastiness and stress cracks all over the place. I'm sure you've looked at other boats on the market. This one only has 150 original hours on it. Let's start up the Honda 150, and once again, 150 original hours on this boat, folks. And it is turnkey and ready to go for its next proud owner with a recent full service, engine oil, gear oil, thermostats, water pump, everything that needs to be done so the next owner can head offshore with no hesitation. Fuel filters were done on this boat as well, and it runs great, as you're going to see here on the sea trial. You'll be hard-pressed to find another boat with only 150 hours on the market. Obviously, that's like finding a 2006 model year car with only 5,000 miles on it. I mean, pretty incredible. The shifts are smooth and precise, trim and tilt working on the binnacle as intended. The steering is very smooth as well with that Proline stainless steering wheel. All right, you ready to see some hole shot and performance? Here we are on a beautiful day in sunny South Florida. Let's lay down the throttle and show you the hole shot. She comes out of the water very quickly, as you can see with the Honda 150, which is probably close to optimal power on this boat, given the fact that fuel efficiency is a big issue these days. You have the power to get it on the water. If you want to pull a tuber, no problem. Here we are. We're just going to lay it down straight off the bat and show you wide open. Other dealers and owners don't want to do this. They're worried about the engine. We're not afraid. We know the health of the engine. With only 150 hours, we're going to lay it wide open right off the bat and show you over 6,000 RPMs, and we'll hit 40 miles per hour on this boat, which is a testament to the health of this engine. Over 6,000 RPMs on the rev limiter and 40 miles per hour. No questions as to the health of this engine. It's also been compression tested, and the compression is within 5 psi on every cylinder, smooth and even, the same as it was on OEM specs. The day the boat was brand new, and she turns up RPM just rated as OEM specification, as you just saw there in the video tour. Here we are, let's back it off plane just a little bit, spin her around here in a tight intercoastal channel. Keep in mind we have to be a little bit safe as we're doing this, holding the camera at the same time, single-handedly videotaping these video tours and sea trials, just to show you as a customer what this boat truly does. Watch how she handles the wake, smooth dry ride. She has a very steep, deep V in the front on this boat, and she handles the wake and chop very nicely. Other similar boats, you'll hear banging and pounding, you'll hear things rattling. These Prolines are built so well with very solid construction that when you go over those wakes, even for a 2006 model year boat, they're very sturdy and solid, and you can see that here in the video tour. Let's talk performance. Optimal cruise speed as we're headed back over some wakes that are coming off the seawall here. You can see how smooth and dry it is. Optimal cruise is going to be right around 27 to 30 miles per hour. Here we are. It'll be a little bit over 4,000 RPMs. And top end on this boat, as you saw just a moment ago, was 6,000 RPMs, or just over that. And that was 40 miles per hour. The throttle is very smooth and precise there, as you can see in the video presentation. The cables are adjusted very nicely on this boat. Shifts are smooth and precise, and the throttle is very smooth and precise. It's a real joy to drive this boat. It handles very nicely through the waves. Let's take her back off plane, as you should in any proper sea trial, and just show you how well she returns to idle. Trademark on these Honda 150s. Folks, you'll see these engines used in Coast Guard use and commercial fishing use, getting 4, 5, even 6,000 hours of use. Keep in mind, this engine only has 150 hours on it. It's just incredible. I mean, you can't even find anything like that on the market. With 4-stroke power, a 21-foot deep V center console with 100% wood-free construction, with brand new vinyl and electronics and stereo. Just a beautiful looking package. Here we are with some beautiful exterior footage. Let's take her right back up on plane and show you how well she rides. At Wave 1 Marine, we've been selling boats online for over 15 years. We sold boats all over the United States and the world, including Canada, Croatia, New Zealand, Australia, and Thailand. We're proud to say our testimonials speak for themselves, and on eBay for over 15 years, we've had 100% feedback for every boat that we've sold. We take hours to shoot a custom video tour of each boat that we sell, so you as a buyer can make an informed decision and not waste weeks and months looking at dingy, deteriorated boats in subpar condition that are not in seaworthy condition. Take a look at this 21 Sport. It's in beautiful, ready to go, turnkey, lovingly maintained shape. Look at that deep V in the front, how she cuts the waves very nicely. Just a great offshore package. Under the cowling, she's very clean. All OEM products have been used on this boat since day one, and she is very clean with a fresh oil change, as you can see there. This one's coming with a very nice easy loader tandem trailer with brand new tires and wheels that were just put on it, LED lights, and she's ready to roll for its next proud owner. She's also been recently detailed, buffed, and waxed. And if you take a look at the sides of the hull, folks, this is a 2006 model year boat. Take a look at others on the market and note the shine on the hull. She's in beautiful shape. All the original owner's manuals as well as the keys are coming with this beautiful 2006 Proline 21 Sport with only 150 hours on its 4-stroke power. Thanks so much for watching this video tour. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us.